Any kinks?
Nope.
Right, switch it on, Jakey. So there is a ton of stuff going on in the studio at the moment. Right behind me you can see there is the new Betta Ikebana. Yes, Ikebana Aquarium. It's doing great, plants are already grown in. It's been set up for over a week now, but there's a little bit of problem with some algae. It's just new tank syndrome, but we can get rid of it with just some simple manual scrubbing. I've also got some Amano shrimp to add in. Oh, I didn't bring them in. Yeah, here they are. Well, no, that's just a plastic bag, but anyway, put them in. So even though Amano shrimp are a pretty hardy species, it's still worth drip acclimating them in this way, because at the end of the day, I don't really know what the water in the fish shop is, well, what the parameters are like compared to my tank here, and I think it's just going to give them a really good chance and a good start and minimise any losses. I mean, we've only got 2, but it will minimise any losses just by doing it this way. It is the best way to get, oh my god, this floor's creaky. It's the best way to minimise losses. It's the most comfortable way for the shrimp, so that's why I'm doing it. And I think I should also point out that I've done a nice big water change, 30-35% on the tank before doing all of this. Also added some tap water conditioner. You don't want to be doing that after the Amano shrimp have gone in. It's best to have everything sorted beforehand, so it's minimal disturbance. So I ordered this tank from Amazon because it's dirt cheap. I'll leave a link to it below, but you know, it's got black edging, or silicone work, should I say. Something I've never actually had before in a tank. I thought I'd try something different, but it's a good little size. We've got 40 centimeters there, decent volume of water for nano fish. So I'm gonna test it out. Maybe I'll get a few of them and get a nice racking system going. Because we all know I haven't got enough tanks as it is. Also guys, I've been shopping and managed to get this massive piece of wood here. Let me put my foot on it. It's a really big piece of wood for very, very cheap. Now I get most of my stuff, all my materials and hardscape from Aquarium Gardens, but every now and again when I'm out at a fish shop, I just like to buy things that I see. Like, that is an awesome piece of wood, it's going to look brilliant. And I also got some of these dried sort of leaves to add for a real naturalistic look on another tank coming soon. Right boys, come here, come here.
Doesn't get scratched.
Look what we've got.
A slip and slide.
A slip and slide. So in the last video we had, what did we have? Oh, I made the slide out there. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Made the slide out there, we put it inside the swimming pool. And then someone said in the comments, oh, why don't you get a slip and slide? So I went straight on Amazon, ordered it instantly, and it's here. Let's build it. What, it doesn't need building? What do you mean? Well, we need to put it together, don't we?
Actually, I was just thinking about that.
Thinking about what?
If we put the slide here,
yeah,
then we put that here,
yeah,
we wobble it into the penguin pool.
What, and then you just have to slip all the way down it as fast as you can?
Yeah.
And then jump into it, yeah?
Yeah.
Henry, sound like a good idea?
Yeah.
Any kinks?
Nope.
Right, switch it on, Jakey.
Okay, I'm gonna
Get your swim stuff on.
Yeah,
Because it looks like we're ready to go, Doodles. best £10 I ever spent. So when I was in the shop choosing the Amano shrimp, I made sure I asked the lady that actually got them out for me to pick the biggest ones, and that was because I knew, well, I didn't know, I hoped that Mike wouldn't, you know, hunt them. And so far so good. They're all out in the open and just pecking along. He's blatantly would have seen them by now and not done anything about it, which is awesome. So that means hopefully we got great success. And I might actually get a couple more, to be honest, really go to town. And then if there's, you know, no algae for them to eat, I can move them to other tanks. But there's quite a bit for them to nibble on at the moment. All that stuff all at the side there and on, yeah, there's plenty to go for. Definitely not going to be going hungry. But brilliant, isn't it? They get to work straight away. And hopefully I'll come down in the morning, there'll be no algae left. I mean, that's probably not going to happen, but that would be great. Right, you guys are going to see all of this in an up-and-coming build video, but all the plants for the Tropica... No, that's not right. Right, you guys are going to see this in an up-and-coming build video, but all the plants for the Asian fish aquarium have arrived from Tropica, and they look absolutely awesome. And also, look who's come to see us. Can you see the light? Oh, sorry, baby. It's not too bright, is it? What do you think? Oh, and baby Freya. This is my niece as well, Freya. She's loving the light. Ah, brilliant. Anyway, back to the plants. So look how good these plants look. Absolutely insane. I've got some Bucophilandra there. We've got my favourite plant, which is Limnophila. Oh, there's just so many. Look at that. Look. It's Ludwigia, Renickini, Rosa Vig. This is all going to look absolutely brilliant in the new Asian fish aquarium, and I'm just going to start planting that shortly, actually. So you guys have got tons of stuff to look forward to. So in the last vlog, you guys might have remembered me banging on about the crystal reds in the tank next to me here. Now, I really like them. I like shrimp. I'm getting into shrimp a little bit more, and I want to do some sort of more tanks of different varieties and keeping them, you know, separate. And one of the suggestions in the comments was the blue shrimp. So I went to my local fish shop that's not so local because it's like 40-minute drive away. But anyway, they have blue diamonds there. And guess what? I bought them. And I'm storing them in another tank, ready for a build later on. Let me show you. Yeah, so in this tank here, which is next to Timmy's tank, which is looking fantastic. Look at the growth we've got there, look. Remember I put these plants here in recently and they all flopped over. Now they're already starting to stand up and grow tall. Everything's just like looping over and looking great. And look at that. Look at those reflections under there. Oh, booty, booty. Even that sort of Rotala plant, I think it's Rotala anyway, is growing really nicely under the water, sending out little roots as well. Sorry, we're supposed to be looking at this tank, aren't we? Not much to look at. It's just got a little bit of Monte Carlo that's going to be going in the Asian aquarium. But in here is the Blue Dreams, or sorry, the Blue Diamonds they were registered as. I'm not sure how much the blue's showing up without the light, but let me go. I've got 5 in there. I only got 5 initially because I just thought, you know, bring them home, see how well they do, see if they suit my water and everything. Oh, and there's just one random one as well. This is like a chocolate one. Yeah, anyway, he might be a cull at some point. But we've got 5 overall. I think I'm going to go back to the shop tomorrow and get 5 more, so I've got 10 in total. 10's a good starting number for a colony. Is that the right word? I'm doing that again. Stop doing that. Anyway, yeah, go back and get some more. Oh, and just as I said that, guys, Timmy swam out to say hello. Hello, Timmy. How you doing? He's just been fed, actually, so I don't know why he's coming out. You're not having more food. You're only tiny, but he is getting bigger. Oh, sorry. Scared him. Sorry, fella. Sorry. So, yeah, guys, there's lots of fun going on at the moment. Loads of, like, projects. I've got tons of stuff going on at the same time. Like I always normally do anyway. Best to be busy, isn't it? It's best to be as busy as you can. I find the most juice out of life if I've just got, like, too much on my plate at any time. But anyway, click the like, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.